Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Soraya. I'm 25 years old.
Soraya, okay. And what do you do?
I work in healthcare.
Healthcare, okay.
Yes.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the gym, Pilates, interior design, painting, coffee shops, stuff like that.
All right. And what are some things you look for in a man?
A man of God, first and foremost. I like a man who's healed, adventurous like me. I'm very spontaneous, goal-orientated, goal-driven, and funny because I like to laugh.
Okay. Yeah. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
I would say like a narcissist or like someone, yeah, I'd say a narcissist. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. You're doing good. So for the first round, I am going to have you pop 2 guys' balloons, just kind of based off of what's not really your type or you're not really feeling. So let me give you a toothpick.
Oh, man.
There you go. Then I'll let you go ahead and pop those 2. Then I'll go ahead and ask you why we ended up popping.
Okay.
Did you say her name was Soraya or Soraya?
I know it's tough.
Oh, I don't like this at all. I'm sorry.
Okay, one more. All right, let's start. The first one you popped. So if we can have your name and age.
Tony, 28.
Okay, and Tony, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because I just wanted to see what she was going to say. She's definitely a beautiful young lady, but I just wanted to see what she had to offer pretty much.
Okay, all right. And why did we end up popping Tony's balloon?
You're very handsome.
Thank
I
you.
like taller men. That's it. You're very handsome.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next guy. If we can have your name and age. And
I'm Hendo. I'm 25.
okay, and Hindo, why did you have your balloon left unpopped?
So she says she like adventure, and that's something I'm into myself. So it's like at any moment we can just wake up and go do something, whether it be a day trip or just a random spontaneous date. So therefore I was just like, okay, I'll see where it goes.
That's cool.
Okay, and why did we end up popping Hindo's balloon?
You're very handsome as well. Just I do like taller men.
That's
But you're
fine.
very handsome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go back over here. So I'm going to have you ask the remaining guys a question to go ahead and help us narrow down.
Okay. Okay, I'll start with you. Who are your role models in your life?
Your name and age, and then who are your role models?
My name is Caleb. I'm 27, and my role model would have to be my mom, hands down, just because she's taught me a lot growing up. And I haven't met a stronger woman than her. She raised me as a single mother, so that would be my role model.
I love that. I also have a single mom too, so I can relate to that. I love that.
Okay.
Okay.
My name's Kim. I'm 27. My role model, I would have to say, would be God. I don't know if that's like valid, but I just want to move like a God, like a man of God, like, you know, somebody with integrity, somebody
Great answer. It's a cop out, but great answer.
that, you know, stand on what they say they're gonna do. Yeah, so just move like a God, you know.
Some people might not agree with that, you know, religion, church, and all that. I just think anybody can just say that, and then it just be like, oh yeah, and then just, you know.
Saying like that's my role model, really.
Move like a god.
Well, God is my role model,
Okay.
basically.
How is God your role model?
Like I said, like
Never mind, she going right into it. Not so much of a cop out as you thought it was. Arlette, I'll be pausing it on the times Arlette be making these crazy faces.
I don't want to. I'm never gonna be perfect, you know what I mean. But God is perfect. Like you know what I mean. He does what he says he's gonna do. He makes mountains move. You know what I mean. He's a provider. He's on time. Like, and that's how I want to be. So that's who I, you know, just follow every day. I look towards God. I talk to Him if I need any direction on anything, and I just ask Him to lead me towards life, and I just follow.
Okay. Thank you.
No doubt.
All right, your name and age, and who's your role model?
So I'm Dejon. I'm 30. My role model is my father, 23-year combat vet. He's instilled in me more than I could ever imagine for any man to instill in me. I played sports growing up, coaches, all that kind of stuff like that. My father was just hands down just the guy that I always wanted to be, always wanted to look up to. So my father for sure. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Love
doubt.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's go to our last guy over here. Name and age, and who's your role model?
My name is Luan. I'm 27. My role model, my uncle. He showed me life early. Like, this is what it is. This is a lifestyle. He a boss, so, you know, he took me, you know, like he showed me Mexico. He showed me all kind of places, you know, how to live a boss lifestyle. So that kind of motivated me to become a boss, to be like him. So, yeah, that's pretty much my lifestyle, my role model.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you a boss?
I was about to say, I'm sorry to cut it off here. I'm about to say, I'm like, yo, the boss, want to be a boss. My uncle told me to be a boss. You actually got some stuff under your belt that you do. So I'm like, you got to kind of follow up with what you actually do, because he actually is a boss. You know what I mean? Hey.
Now, I own my own business. I have interns work for me.
Okay.
Or whatnot, and working on building that and expanding that for sure.
Okay.
And so I refer myself as a boss and teaching them how to do business as well. And you know, I'm a real like example, you know, getting it from the mud. So I ain't had nobody pass nothing down to me. So I'm telling them like credit. I'm telling them about financial literacy. I'm teaching them about social skills, because that's very important too. So, you know, I'm teaching them all kind of things to become a better version of themselves. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons based off of what you've heard.
Okay. Oh my god.
I know. Okay, and
sorry.
then one more.
This is hard.
I know.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. I'm sorry.
Okay, since we're here, let's start here. Why did we end up popping his?
I loved your answers. I think it's just the style a little bit, and just like more like business casual.
Okay.
You said come as your best, and like you went on a date, so leather jacket, jeans, tennis shoes, and just a little casual for me.
Okay.
But I liked your answers. You're very handsome.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
Appreciate that.
All right. Okay. This judging off of style, I get it. But for some reason, this might just be me and my diabolical thinking. She's thinking he just said he was a boss. He has businesses, people work for him and all that stuff. Some of that stuff, you got to kind of elaborate, because nowadays there's a lot of scammers and scammy people out here saying I own this and do that, and I hire interns to show them the business, how to run a business. He does security for Burberry. He runs his own security company, whatever, and he does security. He can go into detail. I have my own shoe shop. I want to expand that. I sell shoes. I have my own shoe shop. I own a property. I want to own more property. I'm actually already in the process of doing, my company is this. I do this. Go into detail to get her emotional, because sometimes the type of answer you can give, sometimes the women can go, you know what, I see what you're wearing, you're clean, but it's not business casual. But you actually do know what you're doing. You actually do own businesses. You actually like are very intriguing. Never mind the clothes, because you actually know what you're doing outside of here in real life. And that, like him giving her more details of what he actually does, it probably would intrigue her to be like, you know what, I'm not going to pop your balloon. So that might have changed her mind, but he didn't. He just said, I'm a boss. I do that. My uncle the boss. I'm a boss. I run businesses that teach people, that hire interns and teach them how to be a boss and live a lifestyle boss. It just sounds way too Rick Rossy. And I think that was in the back of her head, combined with the way he's dressed, just seemed like he might be capping. And he's not capping. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I think his words and wording and detailed description of what he actually does could have just changed her mind. That's me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. And then let's go to our other popped balloon. Why do we end up popping his?
I don't know. I just took from your answers like you have like a God complex a little bit. You said you wanted to be like God. I don't know how that's possible, being like human and mortal. I don't know. It kind of confused me a little bit. So, yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
you're very handsome.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the guys another question.
Okay. What is your best emotional quality?
Emotional quality. I feel like I'm very caring. about the individual, making sure her needs are met, just being a provider, and being very supportive of her in every way, shape, or form.
Good. You look like you want to ask more.
I think I do. So you
Okay.
said you're caring, you're a provider. How like what's an example of you doing that? Like how do you show that you care?
So me, I like to go out my way and do like the little things. I think the little things matter the most. So if I'm just out and I know I'm make a quick trip and go get a favorite coffee, or if I see some of her favorite color, just getting things like that, just to doing the small things that I know will just brighten her day.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Awesome.
Go over here. All right.
Okay.
What was your question again?
What's your best emotional quality?
So my best emotional quality is probably the control I have over my emotions. You know, I'm not like a man that lets emotions get the best of him. You know, I'm always thinking twice about things, left, right, up, down. Just having control, because I think once upon a time I didn't have control of my emotions, but now I do, and it's like I've grown a lot since then, and I think that's definitely my most important emotional thing, is to have control over my emotions.
Okay.
For sure.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think yeah.
All right. And guys, do we have a question to ask her?
Yes, I do. So, some people would say like their past relationships are regrets. I personally don't look at it like that. I like to think of it as like lessons learned. There's different things that you could take away from a relationship to kind of learn something you did right or something that could have been done better. So I would have to say my question to you is, what is a lesson learned in terms of like growth from that you could take away from your past relationship?
That's a great question. I think just overall patience. In the past, when I was younger, I used to be really impulsive and impatient with my emotions and just how I would react to things. But from my past relationships and other people that I've talked to, I've definitely learned how to be more patient, just wait before I act or speak on something, because acting out of emotion is just not good, and I always seem to regret it. So just being more patient.
Good.
Thank you.
All right. Any questions over here?
Yeah. So, what do you feel like you add to a relationship personally?
That's a great question. I think I'm very positive. I'm very happy all the time. I'm very nurturing, giving, very receptive as well. Easily adaptable. So if there is something that I'm not particularly good at, that my man or my boyfriend, my husband wants to see more of me, I'm easily adaptable to
Love
do
it.
that for him.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that word, dab. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, dab. I love it.
Okay. All right. So I am going to have you pop one of the guys' balloons based off of what you've heard so far.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. All right. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
I popped because, well, you're handsome, of course. I loved all of your answers. I would say it just goes back to emotions. I feel like anyone could do anything, like they could go out of their way and, do stuff. I feel like just knowing how to control your emotions, it's more like mental rather than like actions. I don't know if that makes sense.
I get you.
But I think emotionally, like that comes first, just knowing how to treat someone, knowing how to be receptive to them. And yeah.
I understand that.
I don't know if that makes sense.
That was just something I had to quick on my toes, just say something real quick. I didn't want to keep you waiting. You're absolutely gorgeous, stunning.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful aura surrounding you, and you've just been smiling this whole time.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her.
Thank you. Okay.
I like her. She's
Let's
cool.
bring our guy on up here. Come on.
Hey, your balloon's deflating. You don't got that much time. Take her on a date now.
Right. So, any final questions between either one of you?
I got one. Do you like traveling, and are you opposed to someone that doesn't currently live in Phoenix, but maybe possibly or actually gearing towards moving to Phoenix?
I love to travel, and if you are possibly thinking of moving to Phoenix, then that's good. Where do you live now?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, I've never
Yeah.
been to North Carolina,
That's
so
cool.
shoot.
Yeah, I got a reason to come.
Yeah.
I work for the airliner, so I fly free, all that kind of
Oh
stuff
my
like that.
God,
So
that's
yeah,
even better.
I'm mobile for sure. Super
Oh, you got a cheat code.
Awesome.
mobile, definitely.
Damn.
Also, you have any kids?
No. Do you have
Perfect.
kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Yeah, no kids.
All right. So, my final question, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
It's a definite yes.
Oh, and is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a I'll take this mic and you guys can go on off. Yeah, let's give it up for them.
I like this. This is perfect.